For the first time in 17 years, the Wisconsin men's and women's hockey teams are both ranked number 1 in the country. Mark Johnson's Badgers are 12-0 and head to Columbus this weekend to play the team they beat in last year's national championship game, Ohio State. Meanwhile, Mike Hastings' Badgers are 9-1, 4-0 atop the Big Ten, and on the road to play Michigan State. I'm Brian Posick, and Mike Hastings joins us next on the Badger Hockey Digest.
Toyotathon is on. Time to make the holidays picture perfect with a new Toyota, like Camry, Tacoma, Grand Highlander, and more. Celebrate the season with a new Toyota. We're gonna need a bigger tree.
Right now, you can get 3.99% APR financing plus $1,000 cash back on a new Tacoma when you finance through Toyota Financial Services.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
I've always been a storyteller. I capture those beautiful moments, things other people miss. My health took an unexpected turn, but my care team put my needs in focus, designing solutions to support my ambitions. Now that's just a footnote in my journey, a small part of a story that's still being written. UW Health, remarkable.
Desane foul, left wing, Dexheimer. Now Cilia finds an open, Lucius, he scores! Oh, he ripped that one over the glove hand of Barczewski, a power play goal.
Well, Mike, your Badgers are ranked number 1 in the country. I know most coaches would say rankings are for people to talk about, fans and media. Well, we're talking. Is that okay?
Yeah, it is. I mean, we appreciate it. We respect it. We also understand that it's not going to give us a lead on the road this weekend when we go to Michigan State, but it's something that, you know what, we want to recognize and like I said, appreciate, but then go back to work.
Yeah, one of the things that stood out to me when we first started talking with each other, getting to know each other, you said we can win here now. Why did you feel that way?
Well, a couple of things. I think Tony and the previous staff had done a good job. We've got good hockey players here, and I think you've seen that with Matty Desane-Fowl having the season he's having, Cruz Lucius having the season that he's having, Lindmark. Those are a few guys up front, and I don't want to leave Bantle out and the other guys. And then, you know, you look at some of the mainstays for us back at the blue line, Matty, Kiersey, you're looking for Licky, and then, you know, Kyle McClellan was here, and Kyle McClellan's a really good goaltender. So those guys, I thought that combined with what we had coming in, with what the freshman class was that Tony and his staff had committed, and then that we went out and tried to continue to hold on to, I thought all that combined was going to give us an opportunity to be successful. And so the guys have put the work in, and we've done a good job up until this point.
Yeah, your club's averaging 3.5 goals per game, only giving up 1.8. You have to buy in to defense to be a good defending team, and so far so good, right?
Yeah, those guys have done a good job, and when we've bent and not broken, it's been because of Kyle McClellan. He's been there to stop the ones that he should, and maybe even some that he shouldn't. And the buy-in from the group, the elderly crew that we have, those seniors and super seniors, have done a great job at providing examples of what it is to be selfless and to play defense and play for each other. And I think that combined with some of the interjection of new blood and creativity has allowed us to be a little bit better on the offensive end, and all that combined has gotten us where we're at today.
Sure. Among the other returning defensemen for the Badgers, junior Daniel Lach. Let's take 2 minutes with Daniel. So this has been a fun start to the season, hasn't it?
Yep. Couldn't ask for much better.
I was going to say, what's the highlight been so far?
I know, like, last year was a lot different, like, battling for wins. We're still battling this year, but just to, like, get rewarded for our hard work feels pretty good in comparison to last year.
Yeah, there's been some thrilling wins, too. What's that like, you know, when you're on the good end of something like that?
I mean, it's pretty exciting, especially last weekend. A couple barn burners. The crowd was electric, so you just get that feeling, and it's just like a little rush over your body.
Certainly so. One of the keys to success so far this season has been team defense. So Can you explain what Coach Hastings and his staff are kind of instilling, what they're trying to teach you as far as a defensive structure or system?
Yeah, they kind of just like stress like you do your job and everything will take care of itself. Like we know the forwards are going to come back and they're going to support us, so then we have position and we can get the puck out, get it to them, which ends up helping them. So just being able to rely on each other in the D zone helps create offense and defense.
You're going on the road to Michigan State. What's it like playing on the road and being successful on the road and quieting the opponent's crowd?
I mean, it's hard because there's some environments that are loud, and once they get one goal, it's like, okay, we got to like lock it in here because can't let them get two, because then it's hard to come back after everybody's just going crazy. So, I mean, we've bounced back after getting scored on a couple times early. We just try to stick with our game, and we've had some good third periods, so I feel like off ice we've been working hard to try and be ready for those, and we've just been sticking with the game plan.
Yeah, and Kyle McClellan's been pretty good in the back end. What's
Yeah.
it like witnessing him on the ice?
It's a comfort thing as a defenseman, knowing like someone's got your back. If you make a mistake here or there, just gives you more confidence with the puck, which, I mean, it's good to be able to rely on him.
Bananas are only 39 cents a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And 39 cents a pound is not just the price today or this week, it's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop, and count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for bananas every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy.
We believe in education. We believe in public schools. At WEA Member Benefits, we believe in helping Wisconsin public school employees and their families achieve their financial goals by providing personal insurance, retirement and investment, and financial planning programs that are designed specifically for the education community. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, WEAbenefits.com.
Well, the University of Wisconsin has added 5 student athletes to its recruiting class for the 2024-25 season. A couple of forwards, Gavin Morrissey and Ryan Botterall. A couple of defensemen, in Jack Phelan and Logan Hensler. And a goaltender, in Anton Castro. I know you like this group of 5, don't you?
I do. I think they're going to step in and have an immediate impact for us. Up front, I think you see Gavin. He's multi-dimensional in what he can do. He plays in the middle of the rink, but has played on both walls. So whatever need we have at the beginning of next year, I think he's going to be able to step into one of those 3 areas, whether it's on the wall or in the middle. Botterill's a guy we just got late. Really excited about him. I think he can contribute to us offensively immediately. He's starting to find his game. I think this summer is going to be really important for him to continue to develop physically. On the back end, we're getting 2 twin towers. There are a couple of long defensemen that can play. Logan Hensler, I think, is one of the top defensemen in the country, not for this upcoming draft, but the following draft. As a big guy, can play a 200-foot game. He's good at the offensive blue line, likes to hop up into the play, but also values the idea of defending. Jack Phelan's already a draft pick of the Detroit Red Wings, having an outstanding year. He's one of the captains. I think he's the captain in Sioux Falls, somebody that understands what it is to not only worry about himself but others. And then Anton Castro, depending on what happens with McClellan, is going to come in and try and compete for that initial job. So I think all 5 of those guys are going to have an impact on our program from day one.
Wisconsin Badgers on the road this weekend to play Michigan State, a team picked 3rd to finish 3rd in the Big Ten this season by league coaches. They're off to a good start. You just played the highest scoring team in the country in Michigan. Prior to that, the highest scoring team in the country in Minnesota. Spartans are scoring 4.5 a game. This is going to be quite a challenge for you, especially after a bye week, too.
It will be. We're going to have to kick the rust off in a hurry. We're on the road. I think they're going to be excited about us coming into their building. They do it a lot of different ways. They've got depth scoring. They've got one of the, I think, premier young defenseman in all of college hockey that's putting up some pretty good numbers going into his draft year. They've got a goaltender that's been decorated through USA Hockey in Augustine and what he can do. And I think their coaching staff does a great job at preparing their group. So it's going to be a tall task, but it's one we're excited about the opportunity for.
All right, the Badgers and Spartans face off Friday night at 6:30 and then Saturday at 5 o'clock. Both games on the Badgers Sports Network and the Varsity Network app.